After just glancing at the numbers on her phone, the woman ran home in fear. She barely managed to get inside safely. However, the phone rang again. She quickly turned it off, thinking she had escaped the danger. Unexpectedly, strange things began to happen again. She heard a sound coming from the bathroom. The woman died tragically in her own home. At this moment, the countdown on her phone just ended. The reason she was so terrified was because, 3 hours earlier, she and her friends had found a peculiar app. When you download the app, it shows your lifespan. Everyone's numbers were different, but Lisa's phone showed she only had 3 hours left. Lisa, who had drawn the red card, still looked worried, so after the party ended, she decided to walk home. Her boyfriend was helpless about this, but the scariest part was that, at the time of Lisa's accident, her boyfriend also got into a car accident. A tree pierced through the passenger seat, which would have been Lisa's seat. So even though she avoided the accident, she couldn't escape her fate of death. The man was soon taken to the hospital. Although he had survived the car crash, he was extremely anxious about the upcoming surgery. He told his girlfriend's experience to Nurse Anna. As she had also downloaded the app, it showed that she only had 19 hours left, so she was now very scared, thinking she might die on the operating table. Anna said, "I think you're overthinking it. This might just be a coincidence. You're too smart. You know this app was created by some loser in his parents' bathroom, trying to scare people." But by the time her shift ended, Anna couldn't resist her curiosity and downloaded the app. It showed she only had 2 days left. The next day, the man had just left his ward that his surgery would start in 2 minutes. He looked at the countdown on his phone, which showed less than 3 minutes left. Then he saw a shadow in the corner mirror, but when he turned around, nothing was there. When he looked at the mirror again, something eerie happened. In that moment, the mirror shattered for no apparent reason. When he tried to leave, the door wouldn't open. Then he turned and saw his already deceased girlfriend. He was so scared that he fell down the stairs, dying on the spot. The next day, Anna saw the doctor comforting the man's family. When she asked, she found out that the man had fallen to his death the previous day. Soon, she found the man's phone, but its screen was shattered. Unable to use it, she had to go to the morgue and find his body. She pried his eyes open to unlock the phone. She found that the countdown had indeed reached 0. Anna was so frightened that she fled immediately. The man's death made her believe in the countdown. To prevent any accidents, she used the excuse of working overtime to cancel her weekend plans with her father. Just after she hung up, her phone suddenly rang, warning her that she had violated the user agreement. Then she saw a shadow flickering in the neighboring room. Just as she was about to investigate, the doctor scared her. Since downloading that cursed app, she couldn't concentrate at work. That night, she searched online for ways to delete the app, but no matter how many times she tried, it was futile. She then found some information about the app. It included news about the previous girl and another woman who, after downloading the app, began to suffer from mental issues, claiming she often saw her dead family members. Anna hurriedly shut down her computer, unsure whether what she had seen was real or just an illusion. Without saying a word, she smashed her phone to pieces, then stomped on it several times. But little did she know, the countdown hadn't stopped. The next day, Anna was ready to get a new phone. She said, "As long as I can make calls, I don't need any other features." The store owner looked at her, puzzled. After getting the new phone, Anna finally felt at ease. But before she could leave the store, a strange sound rang out again. The new phone had automatically installed the app. At this point, Anna's last hope was crushed. She suddenly saw a ghostly figure in the monitor. But when she turned around, there was nothing on the street. Just when she thought she was mistaken, the ghostly figure grabbed her from behind. Out of fear, she accidentally slammed on the gas pedal, crashing into a car in front of her. It turned out Lily had also been cursed by the countdown. With only 18 hours left to live, the two decided to figure out how to break the curse together. Anna then thought of a priest. They found him and told him about the app, but he didn't believe in demons. However, he gave Anna an address, saying the person there might know something about it. As they were about to head over, Anna's colleague called her over. Lily, feeling bored, went to use the restroom. Suddenly, there was a frantic knocking on the door. Feeling annoyed, Lily said, "Use the other stall." Then, a strange figure walked away slowly, barefoot. When Lily was about to leave, she saw someone walking barefoot, freely moving through the partitions. Lily was stunned by this scene. Worse still, all the lights in the restroom suddenly went out. Then, a ghost rushed toward her. Time was running out, so they urgently went to find the priest. The priest found the origin of the curse in an ancient book. It turned out that in ancient times, a demon created specific death scenarios for each person, allowing them to foresee their death. In modern times, the demon transferred the curse to a mobile app, and users had to accept their fate. If they violated the user agreement, the demon would come after them. After hearing this, the two felt hopeless, but the priest said that since it was an app, there must be a loophole. If they could find a programmer, they might be able to break the curse. They quickly found the phone store owner. The owner helped them crack the app. They saw lists of names written densely inside. To Anna's horror, she found her sister's name among them, and her sister's lifespan was only 3 minutes longer than hers. So, they asked the owner to extend everyone's time by a few decades. Thinking the matter was finally resolved, they went home. But to their shock, that night, Anna saw the shadow again, and suddenly a ghostly hand appeared on her body. Anna screamed in terror. Then, they noticed that the countdown had reverted to its original state. It seemed their method didn't work at all. Meanwhile, strange things were happening at Anna's sister's home as well. She constantly felt a shadow following her, though she eventually managed to get rid of it. The three of them went back to seek help from the priest again. The priest said that there might be another way to break the curse. Those who were cursed had to survive past the countdown. He drew a circle with chalk, stating that as long as they were within it, the demon wouldn't be able to approach. If they could live even 1 second longer, the curse might be lifted. Although they were skeptical, they had no better option at the moment. They quickly followed the priest to a warehouse and drew a symbol on the ground. Meanwhile, Lily's countdown was also coming to an end. Suddenly, the lights went out, and the next second, the demon appeared in the darkness. But the priest's method seemed to work. The demon couldn't enter the circle. However, Lily suddenly began hallucinating. He saw his younger brother who had died years ago, and he unconsciously walked out of the circle. When Anna rushed out, she saw that Lily had died instantly, and the countdown ended at the exact moment. Soon, it was Anna's sister's turn. She had only 1 minute left as the demon approached her. In the critical moment, Anna aimed the pre-prepared poison at herself. The priest had said that if someone died before the countdown reached 0, the curse would be lifted. So with 20 seconds remaining, Anna injected the poison into herself. Anna's body was poisoned. When Anna died, the demon vanished along with her. Anna's sister came to her side and found that she had stopped breathing. Just when she was devastated, she noticed something written on Anna's arm. It turned out to be the antidote's instructions. Anna had tricked the demon using this method. Her sister immediately gave Anna the antidote. A few months later, when Anna went to visit Lily's grave, her phone suddenly rang. When she checked it, the app had automatically reinstalled and even upgraded to version 2.